Move on now to the January 6th congressional committee investigating the attack on the Capitol. That panel will begin to make its case to the American people tonight, live on primetime television on almost every channel. It comes after nearly a year of looking into and conducting 1,000 interviews. Scott MacFarlane is following all of it for us. Scott, good morning again.
Hey, Tony, good morning to you. While so many of the images from that day are burned into our minds, the committee says what we've seen and learned so far is just the beginning. In a few hours, this January 6th Select Committee begins to reveal its unprecedented investigation into a deadly attack here at the Capitol.
The Capitol siege is already the largest criminal investigation in American history. 5 people dead, more than 800 defendants charged, weapons, tactical gear, looting, members of Congress running for their lives, even a gallows and a Confederate flag. The January 6th House Select Committee has spent the last year investigating more than just the attack, but what and who gave rise to it.
President Trump and his team moved willfully through multiple means to attempt to halt the peaceful transfer of power.
The committee has completed more than 1,000 interviews and gathered more than 140,000 records, despite a boycott and fierce criticism by nearly all Republicans.
This election was stolen from...
The committee says former President Donald Trump was part of a criminal conspiracy to defraud the United States. Key figures in his administration, including former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and advisors Dan Scavino, Peter Navarro, and Steve Bannon, defied subpoenas and refused to talk. Navarro and Bannon are facing criminal prosecution for contempt of Congress. Prosecutors elected not to charge Meadows and Scavino.
All of this is noise.
But others in the inner circle did speak, including Rudy Giuliani and former Attorney General William Barr, and the former president's family members, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka Trump, and Jared Kushner. CBS News has learned the committee has deployed a series of investigative teams. A gold team focused on Trump's leadership group. A blue team focused on security failures, the delayed military response, and police. The purple team on domestic violent extremism and the role of social media. A green team following money trails, and a red team investigating the rioters and their planning. They've collected phone records and text messages, including some sent by House Republican colleagues to Mark Meadows about plans to challenge the presidential election results.
The amount of data, Scott, is absolutely stunning. It maybe is the biggest data effort in the history of congressional investigations.
Former January 6th committee investigator Denver Riggleman says the hearings are designed to tell a story.
What's the big message you believe the committee is trying to put out there?
One word: coordination. And whether you're taking rally organizers or you're taking those individuals who actually stormed the Capitol, right-wing extremist groups, what they're trying to show is coordination.
One of the first witnesses will be a documentarian who was tracking the movements of the far-right Proud Boys and some Oath Keepers here January 6th. They're charged with conspiracy to block the peaceful transfer of power. We also expect to hear taped excerpts of depositions with some witnesses, including members of former President Trump's family, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner. Tony?
I do hope people tune in. Scott, thank you very much.